man, I remember seeing something like this with soy rolls when they were saying rolls. Original developers were looking at the fucking abomination of the Sumer student loans nonsense of a story with all the check marks possible. You see, this one, original Gothic character modeler and texture reacts to Gothic demake censorship. On behalf of the original team, look how they massacred my boy. Thank you, man. Thank you. I am not being sarcastic, like, yes, look how they massacred my boy. Yes, this humiliation ritual. People think it's not only for Taiwan Sakura, for those IPs, also for some of those developers that already walk away from those studios. Yeah, the same reaction that the original Saint Road developers had when they saw the fucking madness of the Soy Rose debut. And you see, like we already covered William Dafoe faces, and then you see this guy on Michael Torino Deptin, man. How can they massacre my boy? And yes, that one is. Even if it looks kind of funny, I can understand to a certain degree that is soul crushing for those devs because imagine creating something in the past only to get co-opted and being destroyed right in front of your eyes, and it's something that you crafted. You helped to craft, and you were feeling proud of it. And yes, that's why I'm so against all of these fucking demakes and debuts because nowadays this is just an humiliation ritual to erase the past and also, yes, bring shame to the original devs. And sure, you can say, oh, but Halo, for example, T40 Industry had former Bungie developers. Yeah, but it's pretty telling how those fuckers never had any sort of talent, and they fuck up the franchise beyond repair. Yes, and you see art graphics, Gothic 2001, Windows character modeling and texturing, character animation, intro at console rendering, Gothic. Oh, also came for the Nintendo Switch. I didn't know. Can you confirm that the original created intent of the adapting was for those characters to be extremely attractive and sensual because, well, they were essentially there as prostitutes? Absolutely. They were just eye candy. And I don't have problems with that. Yeah, it should be more like that. Because also, even you say, oh, you are in a quote unquote red district, or, well, in a red zone, and you don't know what I mean, at least it's when you say, oh, that guy went to the red house. You at this point is pretty telling that he was going to go some fun with some three or fours. That they were just renting themselves there. But yeah, you can say there is some backstories of that. But well, something that it used to be kind of part of the said contents to tell a story. That happened with real life. I mean, the prostitutes where they are still there and they have increased. Still using those elements. Yeah, even if your main focus is other stuff, you're just adding eye candy and because you know the ones that are going to play. Yeah, okay, so you are giving that candy probably should trust you. Oh, you are actually there is something even more than that. Just look at examples like Nike. You all the butt jiggling at the tits and still behind all of that there is actually a good story, but yes, I can't this because you know who they are trying to appeal. Yes, come on, man. So just to continue what Marcus Carr said, which is the character design animation, they were just eye candy sent down by the king to please the inmates who had taken over the prison. You can say, of course it's misogynistic, but that was the whole point. Yes, yes, absolutely yes. Because yeah, you can say, oh well, they you know how these fuckers really just hate women and want to use them. Hell, man, we have to see stuff like that in Hokuto no Ken. And how Hokuto no Ken was just fucking ghoulish, man, towards all the victims and all the bloody path that Kenshiro had to run, have to walk in. just to, well, course correct part of humanity in a fucking apocalyptic dystopian world. Well, yeah, that was the fun fucking going. Well, put villains and fucking villains. Duh! Come on! Bottom line, we managed to create more interesting looking characters with around 200 polygons 25 years ago. Damn! Absolutely damn! Oh man, see, this guy decided to drop the nuke bomb here. Yes, with 200 polygons, we did more better stuff than your fucking realism over almost 100,000 polygon slop. Ah, yes, those devs. Yeah, at least those devs, they have the high honor here. I have to give a lot of credit to this guy. He walked away with the high honor, man. He were like, yeah, John Marston or Arthur Morgan with the high honor. Because, yeah, at the end, those developers, they won. They can say, hey, I had less resources, I had less technology, less powerful technology at the time, and with the little I had, I did better stuff than you fucking mouth-breathed inbred pieces of shit. So that's it. Thanks for watching and please take care.